Hi everyone, Karen here from Holistic Essentials, bringing to you this week's energy forecast and insights for Monday the 21st of July through until Sunday the 27th of July 2025. I still cannot believe that we are midway through this year and time will be accelerating even more so for us with Uranus shifting into the sign of Gemini. So there's so much that's happening in the world, and I want to say that there are our beautiful star being friends, our brothers and sisters who are monitoring planet Earth. They're watching, they're overseeing, and they're revealing themselves to all of us who are ready to have an experience, to have an interaction, to kind of wake up in a way. It's like, we live in this secular identity as planet Earth that we are the only beings in the entirety of the cosmos, which is absolutely ridiculous. And that's my belief, because I have always felt, for as long as I can remember, even as a kid, I've always felt that there is something out there, there is an intelligence out there. And I'm not talking about the infinite intelligence of the universe. I'm talking about other life forms. And so they come to us, as our guides. They come to us through the angelic realm. We are often drawn to mythical, I want to say, not like past Atlantis, Lemuria, the Pleiades, the Arcturians, the Masters of Andromeda. We have many noted experiences throughout the entire history of humanity, of higher beings, of star beings that have interacted with us. So this is, we're going to see more and more of this. There's this movement literally within the planet right now. There's earthquakes, there's volcanoes, there's floods. There's a huge shift that is occurring. And I want to say that this is not all doom and gloom. This is Mother Earth's way of grabbing our attention, getting our attention, asking us to review and align with our most intimate, authentic truth. And as we move into this week ahead, we are shifting into the sign of Leo. Sun is moving into Leo. And so the themes for the season of Leo are radiant self-expression. Those of you that know Leos or have Leo in your sign, like in your birth chart, there's this confidence that comes through. There's a joyfulness, a playfulness. So the self-expression is allowing yourself to be seen, allowing your soul to be seen. We're shifting to a time in humanity's evolution where near enough is not good enough anymore for us. We demand answers. We have instant information through technology. We are more awake and more aware to what is happening, not only to the planet, but our brothers and sisters in other countries, because we are all one. It's unity consciousness. We are all connected. And so it's like your voice needs to be heard. Your soul's voice needs to be heard. So speak, create, and live from the authentic essence of who you are. This is a time to express your truth, your joy, and your unique light without apology. When you express yourself authentically, you become a mirror for others. So you automatically give others the permission to do the same. heart-led leadership. This is all about coming from the wisdom of our heart. Lead from love, not from ego, not from fear. Leo teaches us that true leadership is rooted in compassion, in courage and presence, not performance, not control. So this season is asking us to lead with our hearts. So ask yourself, where can I lead with my heart in my life, business, and relationships? The most powerful leaders on this planet, or who have walked this earth, are those who walk with an open heart and this inner resilience, this inner strength of no matter what is going on out there, no matter who is trying to dim your light, no matter how you're trying, no matter who has tried to control them, they have stood firmly in their truth and stayed in their hearts and led from that space. Leo asks us to reclaim joy as our sacred birthright. Right? Joy is the medicine. Joy, giving ourselves permission to be joyful in spite of what's going on in the world. Each time that we have a moment of laughter, of expansion, of fun or playfulness, or just tapping into the magic of nature, each time that we do that, it's a beautiful ripple effect that's going out throughout the collective and humanity. It's not a distraction. It doesn't mean that you're not empathic or mindful of what's happening around the globe. It's a divine frequency. And Leo season reminds us to make space for joy and pleasure and creative flow. So your joy, when you experience joy in those, even if it's just for a minute moment, it's a healing throughout the collective for yourself and to others. Joy is a gateway to the divine. It raises your vibration and it realigns you with your soul's path. Courageous visibility. Own your presence. Own the space that you take up. Own the right to take up space in this world, in this universe, in your life, in your home, in your relationships, whatever it may be. This is a season to step forward, to be seen, and to claim that space, whether that means sharing your voice, taking up physical space, launching something new. Leo energy empowers visibility that's soul-led, right? So you're coming from your heart, you're coming from your soul. Devotion and self-worth, or to self-worth. Leo says, you are worthy just as you are. Leo invites us to ground ourselves in self-love, to honor and value beyond external validations. This is so important because you are worthy of being here simply because you're here, simply because you exist. You are a miracle in itself. So allow that inner passion, that inner light, that inner flame to shine forth, because your worth is inherent. You don't need to earn the right to shine. Just by being you is creating a portal for the presence of divine grace, the infinite intelligence of the universe to express itself through you. On the 24th or the 25th, depending on whether you're in the northern or the southern hemisphere of the world, we have the Leo new moon. Again, this is bringing up the themes of soul-led courage, self-expression, and heart-centered intentions. New moons are about new beginnings. It's a time to plant the seeds, to set your intentions, to align yourself to your highest truth. Where ego softens into essence and presence, then the truest version of you is invited to rise from within. And Pluto is present during this new moon. Pluto is a portal, transformer, and its presence in the sky along with Eris, the sacred disruptor of illusions. This is not just about setting goals. This new moon is a spiritual revolution of identity and worth. So you are being called to shed outdated masks, to reclaim your innate inner truest essence and power, and to begin anew from the sovereignty of your soul. Leo new moon reminds us that you are the author of your light. You're the storyteller, you're the narrator, you're the script writer. Pluto is unearthing where we've hidden our power or distorted. Where have you distorted your truth to survive? How many of us have dimmed our light to fit in, just to feel like we're normal? I've never felt normal. And I'm so grateful that I'm in a phase in my life where I embrace all of my unique, eccentric weirdness and quirks. It's who I am. It's what makes me a unique expression of the divine of all that is. We don't want to be the same as everybody else. We don't want to be carbon copies. It's why we have unique fingerprints. No other person on the planet has the same fingerprints as you. That makes you so unique. Eris stirs the suppression, the oppressed, and the suppressed. And she is inviting radical authenticity and inner liberation. So together they offer a potent alchemy of shadow and light, Pluto and Eris. Eris is the sister to Mars, right? There's this beautiful fiery energy. There's this, it's like this intense inner power, this divine feminine power who has refused to allow others to dictate or control. And that's very much the essence that's coming through, and she's helping you to birth new relationship with your personal light, your inner light, your radiance, your voice, and your purpose. Imagine, who would I be without these limitations? Who would I be without the story of who and what everyone else told me I should be or what I should do? Just imagine, like, if you just let all of that go, if you just released all of that heaviness of rigidity and responsibility and the weight of obligation, how would you show up in the world? And why not show up in that way regardless? So again, the themes are self-expression, sovereignty. You have every right to be here. You have every right to be who you are and who you want to be, regardless of what the world around you tells you. Birthing a new identity that is aligned with your soul. Now, that doesn't mean you're becoming somebody else. It simply means that you are shedding all of the layers. For many years, I used to go to sleep at night and have the same vision really in my dreams every single night. And I was always standing there. I had this luminous, like this huge light within me. And I was aware of it, but there was this, I just wanted somebody else to recognize it. I wanted it to be seen. I wanted someone else to see it. And it took some time for me to realize and understand that I'd actually just been waiting for myself to see my own light for my entire life. And it only needed to come from myself, from within, not from without. Healing the shadow of not enoughness and being seen. Again, who's Whose conditioning, whose dictatorship, whose story are we trying to fit ourselves into? And does it even align with you? Is it even a truth for you? Is that even what you want? This is a powerful time for us to be taking back our power. It's to be who we choose to be. Radical authenticity in a world that rewards conformity. You know, we scroll through the pages and pages of whatever social media platform you're on, and we are limited and controlled by comparison, because we compare ourselves to what we see outside of ourselves and then deem ourselves to be less than. And it's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit, because you are of such value in the tapestry and the web of not only the collective of humanity, but within the fabric of the universe itself. Joy is a declaration of spiritual aliveness. What lights you up? What sparks your passion? What ignites you? What is it that lifts you out of? The word container is coming through to me. Could also be a cage. Could also be the four walls in your home. Trusting your inner light when the world feels dark. You have access to the infinite intelligence of your soul's wisdom and your sacred heart's wisdom. Take time to be in stillness, to meditate, to ground in nature. So some journal prompts that you can work with during the new moon. What does authentic self-expression look like for me right now? That's a powerful question to ask yourself. Where am I still holding back parts of myself out of fear and rejection or judgment? How can I lead from my heart instead of my conditioning? Feel the power in that. What is one bold, joyful desire I'm ready to declare under this new moon? And how can I honor both shadow and light in the creation of my next chapter? The affirmation for you: I plant new seeds of radiant truth. I'm safe to lead with heart, to be seen, and to rise in my divine brilliance. Or you can use: I honor the fire of creation within me. I birth a new way of being, bold, joyful, and free. Love it, love it, love it. So much beautiful energy around for us. We do have 4 planets currently in retrograde. It's, as always, it's just so important to listen to the needs of your energy, your emotional state, your physical state, your spiritual state, your mental state, ancestral realm, karmic release, healing the lineage boundaries. This is so important too when it comes to taking care of our needs on all levels. It's so important to set your boundaries coming from your heart. Speak from your heart and it will be heard on a heart level. What you are healing within yourself now, the inner work that you are doing, the exploration, your spiritual curiosity, your connection to nature, your connection to yourself, your connection to the divine, is all healing. We are currently healing so much karma here on the planet right now, each and every one of us. In every time we ask a seeker question, we seek the truth, we are healing so much karma. And when we heal it, we release it and it's no longer required. Our hearts. Oh, loosen your grip. Let go. Coping mechanisms. Density, addiction, let God in. How are you controlling your world, your environment, your mind, to navigate the intensity of your emotions, the intensity of your thoughts, the intensity of the world. We're all intuitive beings. Not one of us is more special than the other. So allow yourself, like, how much time are you diving into the, my husband calls it brain rot, when you get sucked into the vortex of scrolling on social media. Maybe it's foods, maybe it's substances, maybe it's relationships. What is the addictive nature that you have that's activated at the moment, or activated when you feel out of control? And in those moments, can you surrender, invite in the presence of source consciousness, the creator of all that is? Thank you, angels, for filling my heart with your unconditional love, your strength, your resilience. Thank you for surrounding me in protection. Thank you for guiding me, leading me. Find things that light you up rather than disconnect and distract you. Goddess to support us in the week ahead. Oh, Lilith. Yes. Oh, we love Lilith. Guardian of independence and self-truth, calls you to embrace your authenticity and the power of your voice. So beautifully aligned to the themes of this week ahead. Her spirit inspires you to stand by your beliefs and embrace your authentic self with confidence. Could this be any more perfect? Lilith is actually showing me herself with a sword of light, and she is cutting with her, it's a flame of light. She is cutting cords of attachments to people, places, and situations that actually prevent you, hold you back, limit you, keep you small, dim your light from stepping into your authentic truth, your power. So work with her energy, invite her into your meditations, invite her in to guide you in your life. She's saying that you are limitless and have so much more power than you could possibly imagine when you stand confidently, strongly, and resiliently in your self-worth. When you honor and value all of who you are. Beautiful messages, beautiful energy. I hope that serves you well. As always, if you like and subscribe, share this to a sister or a brother if you feel that they need to hear the messages in here at this time. As always, I give thanks and gratitude to my beautiful guardians, my guides, my star brothers and sisters, and the goddesses and the creator of all that is, for leading these messages today. As always, please be kind and gentle with yourself. Namaste, blessed be, bye.